Yo, what's up with it? It's GGDF Drank, and you know it's time. We back with another fucking banger, dog. We have something very, very special today. I have something that strolled across my desk here, and apparently my GGDF leader is putting me in the spotlight, okay? Is talking about me. Is putting your boy on that pedestal, and just, you know, and today we're here to check it out, and I'm really flattered, and I'm so happy that that this was even possible, because like this is special. This is something cool. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna break this video down, and you know what we do best, baby. Yeah, let's get into it.
Creator that not a lot of people know yet, but from the beginning, you could see the heart is there. Simple edits, songs from friends and underground artists, that's where he started building the aesthetic for his channel. And on a deeper level, laying the groundwork for a social network and brand that's still forming. When you take
Definitely gonna pause it right here real quick. I just love how this looks already. Like the clips with all my stuff. Can you just imagine how long it must have took her to get these clips together? You know what I mean? Like that is fire. I mean, I just love this. You can tell that effort was definitely put into this.
A closer look at his earlier content, it's noticeable that he found some success with his Finest and Freddy's Blinker series.
Yeah, because you could see with the blinkers and stuff. I love that idea. I just love the concept.
Tapping into that stoner side of YouTube and leaning into a more down.
It's funny you say that because I definitely am a stoner.
Down to earth, less edited, more natural style of content. From there, you can kind of see him leaning into it without overthinking it. The blinker concept isn't flashy, it's not overproduced, but that's exactly why it works. It feels like you're just sitting there with him, watching the game unfold in real time. No filter, no extra layers trying to force a moment, no edited hype, nothing.
You could hear her fucking giggle right there, and I find that hilarious because I love that. I mean, that's exactly what I'm shooting for. It's because I'm not looking for nothing flashy. You know what I mean? It's just you're right on the money with that. I feel like if you're genuine, the people that rock with you, they'll flock. You know what I mean? And those are the ones that matter the most.
Instead of cutting everything down for attention, he lets the gameplay breathe, the reactions feel genuine, the pacing is slower, and it matches the audience that started to show up. There's a comfort in it. Late night energy, stoner friendly pacing, something you throw on without feeling like you have to lock in and focus on it. When you compare these videos to his earlier uploads, there's a noticeable shift. Not necessarily in skill, but in confidence. He sounds...
Yes. I mean, I'm never stressed when a video doesn't do well, or, a project of mine just flops, because, you gotta bounce right back. Because if you stick with it, with the loss, with your L's and stuff, then you're not gonna be able to rebuild yourself and keep moving forward. Because if you keep putting stuff out there, you're bound to hit eventually.
More relaxed on the mic, less worried about feeling silence, more comfortable just existing in the moment as a creator. This is where
I feel like definitely the more you do it, it gets easier over time. Because when I first did a video and stuff, it was, I don't know, I wasn't as she said, I wasn't as confident and stuff. But as you keep up with it, it's like you're just talking to somebody in the room, and you just go from there. I mean, I really just love what I'm trying to build here, and I'm glad that other people can see what I'm trying to put out. And it's nice. It's really cool.
It starts to form, not a niche in the algorithm sense, but a vibe, an aesthetic, something that feels more natural rather than forced. After that,
dude, big respect to GGDF Lexi, dog. This video is so dope.
Initial traction, instead of locking himself into one thing, he branches back out, and that's honestly pretty telling. A lot of creators feel pressure to double down the second something works, but here it feels more like curiosity rather than strategy. You start seeing him jump back into other games, Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Six Siege, Drug Dealer Simulator, and this is where the art gets interesting, because it's not a straight climb. Some uploads land better than others. The Dead by Daylight videos, especially the more aggressive or challenge style ones, still carry the same relaxed energy, but they don't hit as hard as the FNAF Blinker videos, but they do stay true to the tone that he was building initially with the earlier uploads. Other uploads come and go, some ideas don't translate, some titles don't pull people in, and a few videos just don't leave as much of a footprint, but none of it feels like a hard failure. It feels like experimentation happening in real time. This stretch of the channel isn't about momentum, it's about range, figuring out whether people are there for a specific idea or for him as a creator, and at this point it's still kind of mixed. Some people stick around, others don't, and that's completely fine at this stage, completely normal. What stands out is that he doesn't disappear when something underperforms. There aren't long gaps, no visible frustration baked into the uploads, just consistency, upload, reflect, move on. Looking back at this era, it almost acts like a stress test. It shows what parts of the channel are flexible and what parts actually resonate, and while the wins are modest, the misses are quiet, but the direction keeps moving forward in the end. This part of the channel doesn't feel like a highlight, it feels like a blueprint. You can see what he enjoys making, what kind of energy he's comfortable in, and the type of audience that naturally gravitates toward that. Most people never get past this stage, not because they're bad, but because they stop. And that's why this era matters. Not every video needs to be a hit, some of them just need to exist so the next one can be better. This isn't the finished product, it's the foundation.
So my final words and opinions on this video would have to be that I'm honestly impressed, and this shit has blown me out the water. When I got that message from GGDF Lexi, I was not expecting this, and this shit immediately made me jump up and click my heels, bro. To be able to be put in the spotlight like of this what's the word for it? Of this caliber, it's interesting, you know, and I'm just happy that I could get a video, you know what I mean? Like it's so cool to just be talked about like that in an outside perspective. And maybe we could get a part 2 later down the line, you know, maybe when we're bigger and stuff, and how I've changed, or maybe I'll be like an evil YouTuber that does like you know, gambling deals and shit, and like get the kids to use their child's credit card and be like, when GGDF drink went bad, you know what I mean? Like that'd be fucking dope. But I mean, that's all the time we have today. Thank you guys for watching this amazing video. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time. This is fucking dope. I love this video. I'm impressed. GGDF forever, baby. Peace.